Hello, I'm at the seaside. We're still in Spain, but we're going north shortly. There's Kath in the background. Can you see her? Now, you know I'm going to tell you exactly how much money YouTube paid us. But first, just try this. Go into the comments section. Before you watch the video, just pause it a moment after I've stopped talking. Go into the comments section when you've paused it and just put down how much you think YouTube has paid a content creator like me after 17 years. How much do you think I've earned for the whole of the 17 years? Put that in the comments and then you can watch the video. Hi everyone, Mick here from Our Turn Now, Mick and Kath. Today I'm finally sitting down to quickly share our full YouTube journey. Yep, 17 years in the making. From our early trucking videos and life on the road across continents, all the way to our retirement motorhome adventures here in Spain and the UK, and further afield maybe. And yes, at the end I'll reveal exactly how much YouTube has paid us after all these years. So stick around, grab a cuppa, and let's go right back to the beginning and give you some context. It all started around the year 2000 with my photography website solpics.com, where I just shared hobby shots which I'd taken locally. Then a while later blogging appeared and I became a blogger. First of all, I had a political and local news site called Mick in the UK. That quickly evolved into British Trucker Abroad and Kath in Canada when we went to work there. Both of those blogs documented our long-haul trucking life across Canada and the USA from about 2008 onwards, and a little bit more after we came back to the UK. Then I joined YouTube back in 2007, when the platform was still pretty new, only a couple of years old, so I was in fairly early, and although I was planning to concentrate on photography, it quickly morphed into lorry driving videos. I tried talking to the camera like this a couple of times, but I hated hearing my own voice. Still do. So I deleted them and stuck mostly to windscreen footage with a bit of music in the background. And at the time, copyright wasn't such a big deal, so they used to just leave the music on. Anyway, we kept filming as life took us from the UK across Canada and the USA. But back in the UK, and in a change of career, we then went to France as campsite wardens, where we continued to film lots of videos, very often just for our granddaughter and for our own personal memories. They were never posted on YouTube or anywhere else, and I've also got hours of videos from other parts of the UK that have never been published. The computer is full of videos and photographs. Anyway, that was my old channel, Mick Flynn Images, and they actually hit monetization thresholds very early on. Back then you only needed 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours on YouTube to become monetized. And to date it's got nearly 700,000 views. But it's a bit defunct now. I'm not really using it much, although I do plan to improve it and add more older stuff. So because I wasn't using it, the subscriber count dropped, the views dropped, and so on. Even so, when the big uploads stopped, there was actually some money sitting in my YouTube AdSense account from that channel, but more about that in a moment. I'm planning, as I said, I'm planning to revamp it a little bit, Mick Flynn Images. I'm going to put videos on from our early tent camping days, our time as campsite wardens, places like the Loire Valley in France, Henlow in Bedfordshire and Ripon in North Yorkshire. I may also do gadget reviews, etc. But either way, the memories are nice to share for anyone curious about those chapters in our lives. And if you think you'll be interested, pop over and have a look. I think I've put a link somewhere. Now that we're retired, we're trying to concentrate on our current travel vlog, Our Turn Now, which is mainly going to be about motorhome based travel. Anyway, let's fast forward to late 2023. After our summer, or should I say fast forward backwards, after our last summer season in Ripon, we headed out to our apartment down here in Ciudad Quesada in Spain and launched Our Turn Now with Mick and Kath. That was to document our motorhome travels and our retirement plans, although they have changed somewhat since we began. Now, and I'm going to go back to the seaside to finish this little monologue off. See you in a minute. We started filming our new lives and the channel grew pretty fast, nearly 1,000 subs and over 3,000 watch hours by February 2024, which is when we went back to warden jobs in the UK for just one more season. The uploads then slowed down because we worked plenty of hours, we worked weekends to some extent, and of course there are no holidays for wardens until the season ends. So that basically paused the channel. We were either working, on call or sleeping, and if you're a warden you'll understand that. When we finished that season and returned to Spain in November 2024, we had to start building again, as the channel had more or less died a death We had good uploads through winter 2024-25, and then documented our return trip back up through France, all the way to Ripon, stopping along the way in camping car airs. We had also decided to work one more season at the campsite, and once work started, time vanished again and our filming and uploads stalled again. Anyway, we fully retired, Scout's honour, in November 25, and this time it was for real. So back to travelling and making videos.
Good morning everyone, we're on our way.
Good morning, it's D-Day.
It's been a long time coming, it's been a really long time coming. We're on his way down to Portsmouth.
We drove down to Spain again, where we have a very small apartment as a base, and here we are, January 2026. We've about 1,200 subscribers and are now just under 3,000 watch hours. Unfortunately, you need 4,000 watch hours to be monetised, so we'll keep uploading and try to build the hours up. And now for the money bit, the bit you've been waiting for, and you might even have scrolled forward. You might have scrolled forward and missed all the previous stuff, which might be important, it might not be important. Anyway, if you're here now, we were monetised on the old channel, and yes, money was waiting in that account, but it was too low to trigger a payment. Then, on our turn now, one kind viewer, huge thanks to Simon, big up Simon, he sent a £19.99 super thanks, which was to buy us a drink for the new year, which we did. We raised a glass to him, which though, after YouTube's cut, just gave us £8.11. But that did push our total AdSense YouTube balance from both channels over the payment trigger limit. So now we could get a payment in the bank. And our first ever payment did go into the bank this week. So, after 17 years, 2 channels showing trucking, camping, wardening, motorhoming and other bits and bats, YouTube has paid us, drum roll, £60.61. Yes, £60.61, and we're still not monetised on the current channel. As I said, I'll tell you why. Watch hours are low because maybe we're boring. So the reason the hours change is we had 3,000 last November, but YouTube watch hours run over a full year, 365 days. And as the older videos drop off from a year ago, they take their watch hours count with them. So if they had 300 watch hours, they're gone. And if a new video has 200, then we're still minus 100. And some of the videos originally had going up for 8,000 views and lots of watch hours, great hours until they drop off. But never mind, you think you're doing well one week, but the others drop off and then you go back to a lower count. So the only way to get more is to upload regularly, which is what we aim to do going forward. We're going to carry on trying to rebuild the momentum. Basically, it'll be motorhome travel footage, pub stops, campsite reviews and so on. There's plenty more ahead, and in late April we've planned to go off on a big French trip, should I say France trip, for a couple of months, depending on finances, which will include going back to where we worked all those years ago as wardens, at Le Moulin Fort camping. This time, it's our turn now, and we'll be the visitors. In the meantime, we'll be bringing you more UK content from Yorkshire, from our base in Ripon, and if Kath gets to sing at the campsite on bank holidays, I might even film a bit of that for you. You can just follow along for our fairly simple life if you like. So if you've got any questions about warden work, YouTube stuff, camera gear, or if you just want to ask, what are you going to do with that massive £61 that's now in your bank? Anyway, drop the questions in the comments section below if you're interested or you want to know anything. We always try and answer the comments, and we do like to read them, and we do appreciate them. So thanks to everyone who's watching, our old trucking fans who followed over from the old channel, the new motorhome and Spain retirement crowd, and of course our long-time subscribers and viewers who've supported us from the start. We appreciate every single one of you, and we're always blown away when we see people are watching us. Our next video coming up will show you how we blew our budget on a very posh meal, and then a couple of nights later we had a less expensive meal. We'll try and show you the comparisons, but they were both very, very nice, and the company was very, very nice on both occasions. We'll soon be making a video as well which shows our full costs for the trip from Ripon to Spain this winter, back through France, including the ferries, the fuel, the breakdown cover, etc. Everything. We find that when people say they're showing you how much it costs to travel, they'll put the shopping on, and other things, but they might not tell you how much they're really spending on eating out, on drinking out, on little treats. In our case, we'll be showing you the costs with all the costs for the apartment as well. And then of course you can knock those apartment costs off, because if you were doing it, you'd be in your motorhome all the time, so then you need to add on more campsites and things like that, but you wouldn't have the apartment costs obviously. We've got everything categorised for us for every day, which helps to see where the majority of the money goes and where we've gone wrong in our lifestyle costs. And clearly we've gone wrong somewhere, although we have been trying to live our lives as well. You can work on a budget and be tight like a proper Yorkshireman, but sometimes you have to appreciate that you are living your life, and if you want to dip your savings, which is what we've been doing, if you want to dip into your savings and use that money just to enjoy life, just to go out and meet people, have a drink, have some fun, then you've got to do it, because you're only here once. And Kath keeps telling me, stop being tight, stop penny pinching. And it's slowly going in, but I just worry about savings, because we're living on savings. Oh, Kath's still here, she's got something to say.
Here. I worry as well. I do worry.
Yeah, so we both worry about brass. But never mind. So, please subscribe if you're a new viewer. And even if you're an old viewer who's not subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the video.
Ring the bell.
Yes, hit the notifications bell when you subscribe. And it's free, it doesn't cost you anything. It's not a financial commitment in any way whatsoever. No one's going to chase you for money. It just means we won't fall by the wayside in your YouTube page, and you'll see us on the feed more often. Because I subscribe to a lot, but some of the ones I haven't subscribed to, I keep trying to remember what they were called, because I enjoyed them, but I forgot to subscribe, and then I struggled to find them. You just can't find people sometimes. You can't remember what the channel was called. Anyway, you know the score. Please subscribe. So thanks again, and let's keep going together in 2026.
Thank you.
And that's your lot. £61 odd
£61
in 17 years. Was it really worth it? Of course it was. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Before I forget, did you guess properly? Did you think it was going to be a massive amount, or a small amount, or zero? If you're a YouTuber who watches us, were you surprised? Let us know in the comments. Thank you. Bye bye.